a special call. So sorry about that.
Yep. Okay, it's
Yeah.
it's on record now. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
All right.
I try to come back. If not, I will reach out. Okay.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Okay.
Nice one.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. Okay, Lizzie, I would like to get your views then.
I'm seeing the bigger picture, probably a bit like Boz, and I think we need to sort of help her prioritise which bit she wants to tackle first, whether she wants to fill the gap that she's got immediately, or whether it's to create the stuff for September, or whether it's the German side of things.
Okay.
Because I'm struggling to understand where her real priority is, because she's struggling with about 3 different options, really, or 4 options.
Well, she might not be, just to be clear, I don't think she's struggling with them. I think they're ideas. She's trying to future plan.
Right.
And where she has been is, she was running a business normally. She was heading into the spring and summer season where you've got your bookings in advance and you've made plans.
Yeah.
And then that all of a sudden stopped, of course. And and so she was fortunate to be able to pretty much just put her business on hold and wait for her embassy clients to sort their piece out until they're ready to come out and to re-engage with her. And that's what the exercise on Friday was, that she was trying to do, was to support the re-engagement with her clients, and that didn't work, right? Yeah. So she's kind of like coming out of hibernation and kind of looking around and trying to work out, in this new world, what do I need to do to try and continue working with what I love to do.
Can she just pick up the phone and actually just speak to the people and say, yes, I can see that the plan we had isn't going to work. I'm putting something together. Would you be interested in the online option that I'm working on?
It's a rabbit hole, but it's a good point, and she has done that. So her clients have reached out to her to check out how she's going, because of course they're aware that she's not earning while they're busy being diplomats and stuff and foreign office people. So she clearly has a good relationship. It's just a case of timing in that context. And she,
I think,
she probably
from
has
my
that
perspective, you can't. Yeah.
I just wanted to finish that. She probably has that. Can I just finish? She probably has that piece under control, and now she's kind of looking at, how do I reorient my future, because what my plans were are no longer valid. I need to have a new plan. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think the problem here is she can't offer a new product without showing people it. And she won't, I'm not surprised at all that people didn't turn up because it's almost like you're saying, oh, I've got this amazing pair of shoes. And you're like, oh, great. And that's it. You know, well, where are they? Can I see them? Can I have like a product description? It's no, there's no surprise why they didn't turn up. So I mean, I know what you're saying, David. But I mean, I think overall, the only way that she's going to convert to digital and create more cash flow is to show her products, and the only way she's going to do that is to be able to, do some sort of demo video or something, even if it's over webcam. It doesn't really matter. Everyone is so used to like mobile videos now. They don't care about the quality. They just want to hear what's been said.
I do agree with that, and actually, thanks for saying it again, because what she did share with me is that her clients normally prefer one-on-one, or her being present in real life, and they haven't responded to group work online positively, because typically they tend to be slightly older people who have a technology problem, right? So she was aware of that, but she also wasn't aware of how to build the bridge that helps them feel more comfortable with coming And that's a piece that she's got missing, which we can help fulfill.
Ah.
Yeah. So I think she has the awareness, she doesn't know how to do it.
So she just needs the stepping stones then, doesn't she? Like how to teach her client to come to the one-on-one tutorial that she'll be doing, giving them a plan of what that tutorial will be. I know I'm rabbit holing, but to me, if she doesn't have that and she can do it digitally by just sending a video file, then that would be a great way to show these people how it's possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Can I just add something, how I do this in this situation, based on the fact that I'm kind of doing it with a couple of clients at the moment, is what I do is I work out exactly what they want to say, I script it, they learn it to a certain extent,
Yeah.
and we just go over Zoom, I record the screen and then edit down a small little segment of the customer to send to prospects. Which is basically outlining, based on the current environment, so COVID-19, I'm converting to digital and I'm changing my course in this way, and this is the way I'm going to deliver it.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you'd like to see an example of a demo session that I've done, and it's really that easy, but it's getting her to do it. Because I would imagine if she's a technophobe, she'll be like, oh, it's going to be impossible, how am I going to do this? Well, it's literally just, if you have a video call with her, I'm guessing you're having a video call anyway, but if you are having a video call with her tomorrow, then I think maybe it will make it more comfortable, because I always do video calls now, even if people don't want to actually be seen, I will just do a video call. And they normally like sort of cover up their thingy bobs, so then
or they can turn the camera off.
That's what they do, yeah.
All right. Okay, so can I, I see this picture. I can see that engaging at that level would give the collective something to work with her. I can see that we can put things in place that allow us to demonstrate that she can bridge these gaps quite easily. The bigger picture around trying to help her achieve her bigger plans, the strategy, she's probably entering into a new market, the German speaking. There's obviously all of the digital space is new to her. How do you think that as a collective we can help organize that picture for her as a strategy that provides, like you could literally say, we'll help design a strategy and here goes your plan and we will support you in delivering that plan. That's simply the nuts and bolts of how it could work. What challenges I think is useful to understand? What challenges would the collective have in trying to support her to deliver this?
I think based on the reluctance, she needs to have examples so she feels like she's more comfortable with going ahead with this transition, because she's not used to converting to digital. So she needs to be shown step by step how it would work and how easy it is. I mean, I would imagine she'd never done anything to do with video conferencing before. I don't know.
Well, she's used Skype. Everybody's used Skype as an example. So that's a form of video conferencing, even if it's a one-to-one. But that's about as simple as it can be for a lot of people.
Okay, fair enough.
But the point about step-by-step to digital is saying that there's a range of different things that she needs to become aware of in order to have a picture of the toolkit that she can use to navigate this different world. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So you're basically saying that she needs to step by step almost mini manual, which wouldn't be very long, as to what technology she needs to use and in what stage in order to convert her business to online digital. Yeah.
We did talk about this as an idea. She has a list. Actually, this call's going to drop in a moment, so maybe we could just jump back in on a new link. Are you all right with that, Lizzie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.